Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Ebin Zoro and I'm with my colleagues Maria and Sadiq, who are fellow football analysts. In this video, we'll explore how our interactive visualizations help us identify the most important match factors linked to winning, evaluate our team's performance trends, and scout promising young players by comparing our club against other teams in the league.
Thank you, Edwin. Okay, so let's start with the network graph, in which we can check out the relationship between different match factors. When we look at the visual encoding, we see that there are nodes present, which are the match factors, like yellow for goal differences and shots on targets, crosses, etc. Edges, meanwhile, show us the correlation with winning and the neighboring match factors. If the line is green, that means it's positive, and if the line is red, that means negative correlation. The nice thing about the line is that the thickness indicates the strength of the correlation. So thick lines has more correlation and thinner lines less correlation. We can filter out the correlation via swiping left and right on the range slider, so we can choose the factors that have the lowest or highest correlation. As you see, when we click on a node, we can see the relationship of that specific factor with other factors. Alternatively, we can choose the factor from the drop-down menu on the left side of the graph. Finally, we can also see the pair plot of the selected factors with the correlated variables.
Thank you, Maria. For the second question, we have created a time series plot together with the stadium heat map. On the top, we have the drop-down menu, which allows us to choose the match factor. Once chosen, it immediately reflects the both usuals. On the left side, we can see the average match factor of our team within years. So on the blue solid line, we see the performance of our team. And on the dashed yellow lines, we can see the performance of average of the other teams. The stadium heat map on the right side shows us the main fields our team performed, the match factors we have chosen from the drop-down menu. So it's a good indicator for us to think of the players who perform well in the areas selected. This also suggests tactical change and also help us to identify if recruitment is needed in certain areas.
Now we come to the last point where now we need to find out which player we need to scout based on their individual performance. Here we have a radar chart following a time series at the bottom. On the left side, we have the drop-down menu, which allows us to choose 3 variables, such as a preferred leg, the name of the players, and the match factors we would like to see. So time series shows us the performance change of the players during their career. We see 3 solid and dashed lines on this graph. So the solid lines show performance of the 3 players we have filtered, whereas the dashed lines show the team average. So these lines help us to see the individual performance of the players versus our team average. On the right side, we can see general info of these players we filtered, and the radar chart gives us another perspective in which we see the performance of the players regarding the different match factors. So at that, we wrap it and we say winning isn't luck, it's informed choices. So with these visual tools, we can track what matters, see what others miss, and plan smarter. The future isn't just played, it is designed. Thank you, till next time. Bye-bye.